welcome back to Cinema Couch. We are here at New York Comic Con 2013 with the cast of the new MMPR Power Ranger series fan-made. Say hello, guys. Introduce yourselves. Tell everybody the Ranger you're playing, like it's not already obvious, but do that too.
Hi, Don Money, Red Ranger.
Ashley Carvalho, Yellow Ranger. Kimberly Carvalho, Pink Ranger. Dina Cataldi, Blue Ranger.
Ricky Barksdale, Black Ranger.
Okay, you guys look great. You guys look like the Power Rangers. I love this coordination you guys got going on. The shirts and everything is really cool. Are you excited to be a Ranger?
I'm super excited to be a Ranger. Dom, the director, and I actually go way back. We did a film together probably 8 years ago. And one day we were talking on the phone and he said, hey, I got this idea to redo the Power Rangers and, you know, maybe you could be the Red Ranger. I said, absolutely. So here I am.
Here you are. Yeah, we also know Dom. We did a previous project with him before, so. And I loved the Yellow Ranger when I was younger. Yeah, so we would like role play. One would be the yellow, and then the other would be the putty. And then like I would be the Pink Ranger and she'd be the putty, and we could like battle. And so we've always been fans of the original series. Yeah. Of Power Rangers in general.
I mean, it's obviously been incredible, and it's dream fulfilling, you know? You don't get to do this often, and I actually came in through Rolling Studios, through Anthony. He was like, I know someone that should be perfect, and the rest is kind of history, so it's neat. It's awesome when worlds collide.
You know, like everyone, you know, I met Dom working on a different fan film prior, and I remember him telling me he thought about doing something like this, like a serious Power Ranger role. And I'm like, hey, if you ever need an extra for anything, you know, I'm your guy. And went to audition for it, and then I got the call back. I wasn't expecting it because I saw the guys prior to it. I was like, oh man, I'm not getting it, but apparently I left a good enough impression for them to choose me. And I'm really excited, you know, like to play the Black Ranger. And I'm like, wow, you know, it's like I grew up not idolizing, but admiring his hip-hop skills, you know, growing up in an urban area, being a black guy. But, you know, I'm really excited to work with everyone here.
One thing that we all remember from the first season of Power Rangers, like the early Power Rangers, is they all had their own unique traits about them. Do you guys bring your own unique traits to the characters that you're portraying?
I mean, I think so. I think as most actors would agree, it's kind of like there's a lot of you that you find in a lot of the characters that you play. So, you know, when Red Ranger, for instance, is not too happy with the Silver Guardian coming in and sort of shutting down the police force of his town, and sort of the new guy in town coming in and sort of rustling up, you know, the natives. So I certainly, you know, come from a smaller town and can relate. It's like somebody else comes into like your space, starts doing some stuff, you doesn't sit too well. So for me, that kind of helps with that part.
Now, you guys, is it just me, or am I seeing double here? Because you guys kind of look alike. Now, I know you said you guys y'all went back and forth playing different Rangers as kids. Did you ever think that both of y'all would get the part of the Rangers?
No. It was something that like just ended up happening, like what we were saying, when it came down to figuring out the Rangers. But like when I was little, thinking I would ever, no. That's like a dream. Yeah, so I can't, even saying the names, I'm like, what? I can't even like, but I like that in this, in our kind of interpretation of it. Like our characters, we play activists, and I really I was really attracted to that. I think I kind of can relate to that kind of feel. And I think Trini, the original Yellow Ranger, was a kind of a peaceful being, even though she like kicked some ass. Yeah. But yeah, so I think, yeah, like what you said, we all kind of bring our own something to it. Yeah.
Now you're transcending gender here, because the Blue Ranger is usually a guy. And now we have, this is the first Power Ranger I've ever seen with 3 females on the, you know, the men are outnumbered. So this is a very interesting combination. So Billy, in the original Power Ranger, was a smart one. Is your character smart, or is she badass? Like, what's your trait of your character?
She may be a bit of a smart ass, but no, well, it's been great, and since they announced who I was, I've been really following all the comments and everything, and it's been really great to kind of slot to win over the fans and how they progress and how they see it and what's been going on. There were 2 other female Blue Rangers, but they were in the Ninja Storm series. But I'm the first one to wear the real Blue Ranger outfit. So, I mean, without giving too much away, yeah, she's smart. She's she's bold, she's brash, she's a bit aggressive. So it's kind of a different kind of more militant intelligence. And that may be a clue to what you're going to see in the first episode.
Very cool.
And she can kick a lot of ass.
Oh, nice, nice. Now, Walter Jones, everybody knows, he was dancing, he do all that. Are we gonna see any dancing moves in this? We can see you cut a rug in this.
I mean, being that I am a hip hop dancer as well, I mean, I'm not gonna emulate everything he's done, but I am gonna give something for the fans and myself as a tribute to him, because he opened up the door for a lot of other Rangers, you know, to have their own style, whether it be dancing or stick fighting or whatever it is that they can do. So, you know, you'll see a little something, you know, as a tribute, like, thank you, Walter, you know.
Very cool, very cool. So, martial arts. Do all of you guys have some kind of background in martial arts? Are we using stunt people in kind of costumes? How's that working?
I mean, so far, I don't have any martial arts experience. I come from an athletic background. I was on about every sports field I could be on growing up. So as of right now, we are all doing all of our own stuff. So
very cool.
I kind of come at it from like a choreographed, like it's a play, and I just follow the steps of the play. You know, cut when I'm supposed to cut, duck when I'm supposed to duck. So I bring my athletic ability to sort of the fight stuff. But certainly these two are a little different than me.
Now, is that you? I just watched the trailer for the first episode, which was amazing, by the way. Was that you in costume? Doing all that kick butt? How was that experience?
Well, first I'm going to say I do all of my own stunts and all of my own fighting, so it's me in and out of the suit.
Yep.
I trained for 3 months doing it. I come from a background where I randomly fell into stage combat 10 years ago, and then I started picking it back up after grad school, and I started getting cast in more and more films. And with this Rangers, I trained for 3 months doing Jeet Kune Do and Kali. So actually at the end of it was a nice button. I got my yellow belt, so I got to test for it a week after it wrapped. So, and I took that on top of the sword fighting and the knife fighting and the hand-to-hand, and I've just kind of kept it up. So, you know, I joke, like my mom jokes, my grandma jokes, I never get to play a princess, but I'm like, hey, playing Power Ranger is not as bad either, so. But it's been good, and I continue with the art as much as I can.
Very cool. So, and you guys look like sweethearts. You guys look like sweethearts. How much butts are y'all kicking? Yeah. It's spicy. It's spicy over here. Y'all kicking some butt in too. Yeah.
Oh yeah. We've had with Don. We've like starting with theater. We've always done stunt work. I think athletic and yeah, kind of coming from that area, and then we did stage combat too in school. So
very cool.
To like do it.
Ready to get in there. And the Black Ranger is like 8 feet tall. Are you just like choking people, just grabbing this, choking them, and throwing them like Kane or something? How's this work?
I still haven't been. I don't have an idea of what they're gonna want me to bring, but I have boxed when I was in the military, the United States Army, for about 3 or 4 years, and I do full contact karate. It's called Kyokushin karate, and you know, I'm gonna mix it up, you know, because as far as I know, my character is a mixed martial arts fighter. So I have an idea of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and a little platform to go off of. So I'm going to mix it up for, you know, for the movie and for the fans and stuff like that.
All right, well, thank you guys so much for doing an interview with us. Tell everybody out there where they can see more MMPR footage, where they could go to your Facebook page. I'll pass it down. Everybody just give a little tidbit about MMPR, where they can find it.
So I'll do the website, mmprfilm.com.
Yeah, on the website you can get the link to our Twitter and our Facebook, and it's a MMPR film. Same thing. YouTube. And YouTube, yeah.
But
Facebook, we update.
The website will give you everything.
Yeah, the website and Facebook, we update constantly, so.
Very cool. Thank you, guys. And go out there and kick some butt, okay? Thanks for watching.